What's up, friends? Hey, today we're talking about the top 3 reasons why you should be buying a house right now in the spring market in Richmond, Virginia. Now, number 1, what better time to see if you love a house than to experience all 4 seasons in the same week? That's right, Richmond climate is famous for this. If you don't like the weather, just wait a day, it'll change. Just a couple weeks ago, we had 70-degree temperatures in the morning, and by the afternoon, it was snowing and sleeting. What better time to do a home inspection than to experience all 4 seasons? Now, number 2, most real estate agents and mortgage lenders are super slow right now. We have nothing going on, and we're all readily available to jump out and schedule a showing or to run an estimate for you or to see if you can afford that house. Number 3, spring break. What better time to spend your 1 week hard-earned vacation time than to take it looking at houses? Matter of fact, why don't we just go to some open houses and see if we like it or if we want to think about moving? Obviously, I'm kidding. I'm putting a little bit of parody or satire in this video on purpose because the truth of the matter is the best time to make a move is what works for you in your market or in your timing. There are a lot of unique opportunities regardless of time of year. Right now, as the spring market rapidly approaches, not only are we seeing interest rates at their new lows since, say, 2022 range, we're also seeing more inventory creep up on the market. That opens buyers' purchasing power. Not only is it cheaper to borrow money with those better rates, you're seeing more inventory come on the market. You have a little bit more selection process or a little bit more choosing. That doesn't mean you have to run out there and buy right now. Some folks, it makes more sense to buy in the winter months or in the fall. The cool thing and what's unique about buying a house is there are some moving parts that come into play that I want you to keep in mind. When you close, oftentimes it's about 30 to 45 days after you go under contract, your first mortgage payment actually skips a month. So why the spring market is important is because a lot of us that are in leases before we buy our first house, our lease ends around that kind of late spring, early summer timeframe. So if you were to buy a house today and close in the end of April, your first mortgage payment actually wouldn't be due until June 1. That allows you to have that month of May to wrap up your lease and move into your new place without having double payments. So spring market can open some opportunities up there if your lease ends around this time of year. If your lease ends later in the year, if you're not in a lease, that's where that spring market doesn't really matter. And so it's more up to you and your timeline and what makes the most sense for you. Now, with all seriousness and all jokes aside, in all seriousness, we want to help. We want to chat with you about your timeline and when you're looking to make a move. So reach out, shoot us a message at info@EdenPropertiesVA.com. Again, that's info@EdenPropertiesVA.com. It goes directly to me. That's the email that says, hey, we watched your video and we want to chat. Let's book a time. Let's grab a cup of coffee and looking forward to it. Chat soon.